King James Version comes back and says, "Be thou not envious against evil men, neither desire to be with them." I'm just trying to say, my daddy taught me something, and it made a lot of sense. He said, if a man got up every morning, ate his breakfast, and went to work, worked hard to lunchtime, ate his lunch, worked hard to 5 o'clock, and got off work and went home and made sure his family was okay, made sure his yard looked nice, and made sure his wife car could make it back and forth. He said he didn't have time for nothing else. It'd be time to go to bed, then get up the next morning and do it again. What am I saying? Nothing beats a job. A lot of my classmates, I look back and Leon, the guy I got on the show today, he's one of my classmates. And we've just found out throughout life, working is the key to success. Believe me when I tell you that. And that's why I'm always talking about jobs. And one of the reasons I'm always talking about jobs, because I work for one of the best trucking companies around. We got everything to offer: Blue Cross Blue Shield, you name it, good equipment, and great people there. And every time I get a milestone with somebody that's been there a long time, and they take time out their busy schedule to come on the show, I get excited. Just last week, you heard me talking about J.W. Davenport, 51 years. That's a long time. My motive of saying all this is this: if somewhere is good, you stay a long time. You stay a long time. And that means that the people have treated you right and you've made money. That's what you want to do, is make money. But anyway, I think my guest has just showed up, so we're going to take a quick break and we'll be right back with Truck Talk for Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Truck drivers, can I have your attention? Whatever you do, don't drop the ball in 2026. Did you make the kind of money you wanted to? If you had a bid at Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, I guarantee you will. Hey, Wiley Sanders Truck Lines got Blue Shield. We also match your 401k up to 4%. Come join the company this year. It can make you happy. Get home. Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Don't drop the ball. Come drive for Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama. I had a dream last night, girl. What a dream? I dreamed I was driving a truck. Like that? Yeah, it's like that. That's not a dream. That's driving a truck. The Wiley Sanders Truck Line. That's right. You're driving a truck. The company that makes dreams come true. Wiley Sanders Truck Line, Troy, Alabama. Come drive for the best today. It's time for you to join a company that puts God and family first. 401k, Blue Cross Blue Shield, height. There's nobody on the bench at Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Go deep with Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Join today, Troy, Alabama. Nobody sits on the bench at Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Come join the company today. Wiley Sanders Truck Line, Troy, Alabama. Blue Cross Blue Shield, 401k. Come join today. Been in business since 1959. Wiley Sanders Truck Line, Troy, Alabama. Have you ever dreamed of working for a trucking company that had Blue Cross Blue Shield, had 401k with a 4% match? If so, then you ought to call Wiley Sanders Truck Line, the trucking company that makes dreams come true. Come to Wiley Sanders Truck Line and drive a over-the-road truck, or come to Wiley Sanders Truck Line and drive a dump truck. Not my dump truck. Ooh, not his dump truck, but Wiley Sanders Truck Line. You get $30 every time you dump a load. Got Blue Cross Blue Shield, Wiley Sanders Truck Line. There's no other trucking company to work for than Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Troy, Alabama. Come drive for the best today. Wiley Sanders Truck Line. $1,000 sign-on bonus. Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Troy, Alabama.
You think you know Travel Centers of America's Ultra One program, but do you know today's Ultra One? Ultra One now gives you more. More points, more rewards, more options. Gear up to get more by signing up for Ultra One today. Ultra One is the loyalty program that saves you time and money just for fueling at TA, Petro, and TA Express locations. Take advantage of flexible reward points and reward credits that you can redeem on showers, meals, parking, and more. And it's free to be an Ultra One member. Ultra One's Gears program rewards you with points when you fuel. The more you fuel, the more points you earn. Ultra One members start off in first gear and receive 1 point per fuel gallon. Move through each gear to receive up to 4 times points per gallon. The more you fuel this month, the higher your gear level next month. Not only do you get points when you fuel, for fill-ups of 60 gallons of fuel or more, you earn a reward credit. In first, second, and third gears, reward credits can be redeemed for a shower. In fourth and max gears, you choose how to spend your Ultra credits: a shower, a meal, or reserved parking spot at any TA, Petro, or TA Express. The more you fuel, the more you get. You can redeem points in our well-stocked convenience stores, delicious full-serve or quick-serve restaurants, and our state-of-the-art TA truck service locations for reserved parking and so much more. And don't forget, the more you fuel this month, the more you'll earn next month. Sign up, gear up, and get more with today's Ultra One program.
Football season, but it's also time.
We need to join a company that puts non-family fun.
Nobody sits on the bench at Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Come join the company today. Wiley Sanders Truck Line, Troy, Alabama. Come to Wiley Sanders Truck Line and drive a over-the-road truck, or come to Wiley Sanders Truck Line and drive a dump truck.
Not my dump truck.
Ooh, not his dump truck, but Wiley Sanders Truck Line. You get $30 every time you dump a load. Got Blue Cross Blue Shield, Wiley Sanders Truck Line. There's no other trucking company to work for than Wiley Sanders Truck Line, Troy, Alabama. Come drive for the best today. Wiley Sanders Truck Line. $1,000 sign-on bonus. Wiley Sanders Truck Line, Troy, Alabama. I had a dream last night, girl.
What a dream.
I dreamed I was driving a truck.
What?
Yes, like that.
That's not a dream. That's driving a truck from Wiley Sanders Truck Line.
That's right. That's driving a truck. The company that makes dreams come true. Wiley Sanders Truck Line, Troy, Alabama. Come drive for the best today. And we're back with
At Travel Centers of America, we know that life on the road.
I had a guy come and we went dark. I told y'all that I had somebody come in today, and I am real excited to have them here. I don't know what y'all are seeing, but we're a little dog, but that's okay. Trace.
Yes, sir.
First of all, I want to say thank you. I called you last night. I think I sent you a text. I know short notice, but I think you've learned over the years of being with me. I'm a little short notice sometimes. It slipped my mind. Thank you for coming, though.
Hey, I'm glad to be here. Yeah, actually, yesterday afternoon when you called me, I was working on getting some more firewood. I done burn up all the firewood the weekend. Man, it was sure enough cold now. Lee, it was cold.
Yeah, well, we've been having a good time with that. You know, Leon, I had a couple of things I want to give you, and one was this Bible, and Steve was tuning in on it. This was a Bible. It started off as a little bitty Bible, and Millie Johnson saw this bigger one, and we put our logo and the name and stuff on the back of it. But this little Bible, and I'll tell both of you guys this, you don't know how many people do an orientation. I do this every Monday morning. I give them one. But I lay it down. I don't hand it to them. I lay it down on the table, and I say, now, you don't have to take that. If you don't want it, you can leave it right there, and I'll pick it up later. That way I don't put them in no position. Mm-hmm. I haven't had one left there yet. And I've had people to call me and say, hey, man, I love that Bible. And I have people to tell me sometime during the week, I've never been in an orientation where they do this. We are family when you talk about Wiley Sanders Truck Line, but we didn't come to talk about that. I come to talk about, what was it, 3 weeks ago that we bought you a new truck down there? And how many trucks you told me you had?
It's 23 in all.
Uh-huh.
And I want to say 21 of them was brand new.
Wow.
That ain't counting the ones I turned down. And I bought some books over there for you to,
Yeah, and I wanna.
to look through to prove my.
Oh, you didn't have to prove it,
And
but
if you look at that yellow piece of paper on there, go back to where that divider is.
right to where the divide is, right here.
Yeah. The other way. Go to the other side. You would see where every time they did something to that truck, I write it down. I manifested.
And all these books, what made
That's
it
the newest. That's the newest one there.
okay. But all these books, did you not tell me, because I don't want to say nothing that you didn't say, but did you not tell me that you kept up with every trip that you've been on?
Every trip I ever took. That's not all of them. That's just a couple of them.
And all these books you kept legends of all the places.
Everywhere I started, stopped, unloaded, fueled, everything.
Ladies and gentlemen, I just thought that was so amazing. I was just so stunned. And I told Mr. Leon that day, I said, man, you got a brain. Look at him. Pussy calls happening. You know, that leads me to what I bought for you. I bought you two things. I said, if a man can keep up with something like that, I'll give you this hat. But I know you don't wear hats. I don't want you to wear it. But when it comes the day that I retire, I want you to give me this hat back.
I'm gonna keep my hat. We all probably gonna retire around the same time.
But I want you to keep that hat as just of this day that we come here and done that. And also, I bought you one of these little Bibles. I want you to have it. But man, I want to say thank you on behalf of Wiley Sanders Strut Line. And I'll tell you this, when I text Trace last night, and I told him, I said, man, I forgot this guy been here 35 years, and I got him on the show. His first response, I'll be there, brother.
Let me tell you something, brother. Somebody drives 35 years for it. I don't care where I'm at. I'm coming. You can count on that. That right there. You know, people don't realize, but you know, talking about the amount of miles and all, with some of these guys running 1,000,000 miles, you know, that 1,000,000 miles is 42 trips around this earth. 42. That's 1,000,000 miles. And I mean, I've celebrated, you know, some folks that's had 3 and 4 million miles. And I'm talking about safe miles. I'm talking about miles that they ain't had a ding. They ain't had an accident. You know, that's insane.
You
really.
can see this is
Oh yeah, I'm telling you, dude, it's unbelievable. I mean,
but it's over 5 million.
oh yeah, I'm sure you're over 5 now. But man, that is people just don't realize what that's all about, man.
Yeah.
You think about driving 5 million miles. What is 5 times 42? What is that over? How many trips is that around the earth? 42. What is 42 times?
I'll give you the calculator because if I hit the wrong button.
Well, let's see. It'd be
5 times 42.
yeah. It's what did I say it was? Total mile. Well,
You said 42 trips around this earth.
yeah, 42. I'm drawing a blank here. 42 trips around
The earth for
the
1,000,000
earth
miles.
for 1,000,000 miles. So, I'm drawing a daggone blank here. Let's see. Well, anyway.
Yeah. Well, you mess with somebody else's phone.
You know-
That's a lot of time.
What is
Will it be
80? It's 40. It's 100 and
just do 42?
160 something.
Yeah, 42 times
5.
times 5. That's right.
I got 2.1.
You did something wrong.
Well,
It's
anyway,
a
it's a long
lot.
way. But what I want to say, the dedication, I'm amazed by records because I did a lot of things and I haven't kept the greatest records. I tried,
220 times.
yeah, 220 times.
Around
I
there.
had 2.1. And I haven't kept the records of the record trips I've been on and stuff. And I just thought that was so amazing. But what else is amazing? To break you in 23, you said 23 of them was new trucks.
It's 23, 20. I think the last one I got was 23 in all. And I broke in 22, 21 of them, I know.
21 of them brand new.
Brand new, had nobody else drove.
Draw one
Were
out.
most of those Kenworths or
All the way to this last one I got. we got Peterbilt's one time. I turned them down because I go to New York, and where I was parking at in the neighborhood at my mother's house, they were used to the Kenworth, so I wouldn't take something in there to change it up so they'll get confused.
Okay. Left you alone.
So, they were gonna bother me anyway, because I was first 12 years of my life, that's where I lived at.
Okay.
And Leon, you run a special run for us. You run that
J.R. Smith.
J.R. Smith. You go up there every week.
Yes.
So you be a little.
Let me add that. Safe miles in that congestion. Think
Yeah,
about
New
that
York.
congestion.
New
New
York.
York.
Yeah.
Good God.
A funny story. I don't know whether you know or not, but Bree Richardson drives for us, and I can say this about Bree because we're real good friends. She left a couple of times, and this time when she come back, she told me, she said, "I give up." She said, "I done tried it." She said, "It just ain't no better than here." So last week, she brought a cousin over here. Brought him in the orientation. Boom, he gone out on a truck. This week, we in orientation, guy raised his hand. He said, "Bree told me to tell you, let you know I'm her cousin." She said, she planning on getting everybody in the family that drives a truck to come over here. So 2 weeks in a row, this lady has brought people in. Having people like you on the show lets people know that what I'm saying, it's just is what it is. Me and Trace talk about it all the time. I don't care where you go. If you can't make it driving a truck for Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, I'm worried about you in the trucking industry. This man here, you go to New York and be home every weekend. So when you home? When you leave out?
I leave out Tuesday morning at 2 o'clock in the morning.
2 o'clock in the morning.
I'm back here sometime on Friday, most of guarantees back here every Saturday afternoon or Saturday morning.
You deliver what you load back with?
Most times plastic, recycled plastic.
Step up there and step
You know
on
what,
back.
Leon, I mean, talking about you and that job you do, I mean, you've proved yourself in that job. You've proved that you can do that job. You know, you've got skin in that game too. You've made this work for you as well. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it ain't just all Boyd. I mean, it ain't just all Wiley Sanders. I used to be at Boyd. It isn't all Wiley Sanders. I mean, it's, you know, your efforts working with us has I think, contributed to your success. I mean, the importance of you being able to work with us and, you know, and getting in a company that has different options and things for you to do and finding one that you like that fits for you. And that's, you know, that's encouraging for other drivers because we've got more than just, you know, just local
you got-
stuff. I mean,
But I trained for like, what, 30 years almost?
Yeah.
Man,
I
Yeah.
trained for almost 30 years.
think about all the talent you brought in here and showed how to do this job. I mean, man, we appreciate that. My gosh, we appreciate
And you
that.
know, and this is what I tell a trainee that comes in. Oh, this guy has took time out of his schedule to train you. Take advantage of it. Take advantage of it. You know, Doug Kitchens, our safety director, he don't like to call a trainer a trainer. He calls a trainer a career builder. Because what you're doing, you're giving, I'm just going to use your name, Trace Parker, you get in the truck with Leon. You've been to school, but it's not over with when you go to school. You still got to actually get out there. And if you get out there, and we find out that most trainers, if they make it through the whole 6 weeks, they make it. They make it. Now, they get a little greedy. They think the grass, that's the next object I'm going to next time you see it. But they think the grass is green on the other side, and they jump ships. But I'll never forget something that you said, and I'm going to need you again, too, because we're finna do it again. When we had those 5 schools there, 5 high schools, and something you said to them made so much sense to me. I said, yeah, that's it. That's what you said, guys, ladies, whatever you do, buy into the system. Wherever you go to work at, you say, go there and stay. Stay through the good times, stay through the bad times, and you'll find yourself successful and you'll make it. That is some true words.
Yeah, you just got to throw the anchor out somewhere, man. I mean, I see some of these younger kids, you know, and I see their resumes, and I mean, they've had, you know, in 2 years, they've had 10 jobs, you know, and I'm like, man, people like that, I mean, you're thinking, how do I ever make
you know, how can you ever bring this person to be happy with where they're at? You know,
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess I've been fortunate to work for some good companies over the years, and you know, just don't sit there with the desire to leave. I mean, I'm sitting there with the desire to make it better and make the company better. You know, and I don't know, that jumping ship is really not.
Well,
a
it's
good
just
thing.
like what you just said, you know, make it work for you. Like you say, it don't all rely on Wallace. Leon has to do what? He has to be on time.
That's right.
So they can already know to set him up. Because they know he's going to be there. So they can start what they call pre-playing. They can already pre-plan it. The
Well, you know,
communication
and
is
that's
so
what a lot of these guys, some of the newer drivers don't understand. I mean, you know, people like you, they know if they put the load on you, they know it's going to be there. And I mean, I hate to say that, but in our world, when you're sitting in there and you got customer service and dispatchers and you've got a load here that you know's got to be there, who you going to put on that load? You're going to put somebody on it that you know get it there because it's got to be there. So, you know, you kind of drive what that, and getting to this point is, you know, you've created that situation in you. I mean, you're dependable. I mean, that's, you know, if you ever go to a company and driving, you know, for driving for the company, and, you know, just let them know you're dependable and they can depend on you, man, it makes all the difference in the world. I mean, it's like, oh, you know, boss man I had one time, he said, you teach people how to treat you, and you do.
Yeah.
I mean, if you work hard for a company, they're going to work hard for you.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just, if they don't do that, then leave them because they're not the right company.
Frankie Service told me and him talk a lot. And well, him and Scott both, they don't like tardiness because they got to hear it. But he told me, he said, a trucking company offers one service. That's delivering.
That's it, man. That's all
And when
we
you
got to
fall
sell.
on that, you can't make it up nowhere else because you offer one service. I've learned through the years of being here, being in safety, that what we do is very important. And you know, you got people like the plastic, and I tell guys this all the time. And I've been to them. I've been out on the road. You got some plastic companies that buy plastic from us, and that guy's got 3 silos. That's all he got. He ain't got 15 silos. And if he tells you he needs 8 loads a week in there, that's what he needs. 7 shuts him down.
Yeah.
And if you don't get him 8 loads a week, he gonna buy it from someone else. So you have to understand the other side of it. The driver makes money. Everybody makes money if everybody does what they say they're gonna do. This guy said he wanted 8. He didn't say 7. He needs 8. You know, he probably gave himself a little leeway, but he only got 3 silos, and he's pumping out a product, and he knows what it takes. And I just want to say, Leon, we thank people like you, and it gives a good setting for you to be here and to be here for 35 years. Ladies and gentlemen, I got it right here in front of me. Every truck he's had, I took that, and there's probably some other drivers. And if you are, and you listening this morning, I'll bring you up here too. He just showed it to me. I know there's some other guys out there that's had a bunch of new trucks, but I thought 21 brand new trucks, that's a lot of trucks.
That's awesome.
And you know, we have guys, and you did it. You just said it a while ago. You turned down the Peterbilt. We have guys that just won't. They get in their truck and they say no. And I'll tell you, ladies and gentlemen, I cut a deal with him that he couldn't refuse to give him this new truck. We put the bar in, and also we carried it to his house. But you can do that for somebody that's been there 35 years.
That's what's amazing to me. The people that come in that's been here, you know, 3 months, you know, man, they got a little bit of proving to do. I mean, I'm kind of from that, you know, performance comes before reward. You know, I just have somebody been here 3 months. Don't get me wrong, we appreciate you here, and we're going to try to make you successful, and we're going to do everything we can. But I just look at Leon a little bit different than I do a 3-month guy. It's hard.
Yeah, well, it's hard.
I mean, I just do. I always will. It's not that I got any less love for the other ones, but he's earned it.
You know he'll do those
I know what he's capable of. He's earned it. So that, you know, I mean, it's not that we don't love everybody. We do. And we're definitely going to treat them all good. But, man, I tell you, a guy that's give you that many years of work, I mean, he's just a little different in my eyes.
I worked out yesterday with Anthony Knight, and I was telling him about his truck. I said, dude, it'd blow your mind how many miles you put on that truck. I remember the day he got it, we was at the gym. And they called him and told him to come swap his stuff. He drove 548. Only person ever drove it. Drove from Red Line to him. And Scott was going to give it out to a kind of a senior driver the other week. And he walked out there and looked up the miles of it. He just shit the door. He said, cuz he don't want this one out. He said, I need to find the guy. He said, the year may be new, but I don't want to say the miles because I forget, but it was a lot of miles. This guy he runs about 3,000 miles away. A lot younger than me and you, Leon.
Oh,
But he's strong. And me and Trace, when Trace first come there, we used to pick it one another, and I tell Trace, I said, I'll outrun him. And Trace was always modest. He said, well, Hoss, I ain't never run you, but I know he can do it. He would never tell me that I could or couldn't, but he'd always tell me, I know what this guy can do. Yeah. And we was talking about you yesterday in the gym, and he told me, we was talking about fairness and doing stuff. He said, man, one time me and Trace got in this big argument. He said, and I said everything I wanted to say, and Trace said everything he wanted to say. He said, from that day on, I respected that guy because he told me if I do this, what he do, and he said, I just had respect for him then on. And so
He's a good
that
man.
carries you so far, respect. And you done told me this story 1,000 times, but I love to hear you when you said, what your daddy told you about respect, what your daddy told you, you used to tell me all the time, he told you what a man does to gain a man's respect.
Well, Daddy was big on, his how you treated people. That was
Yeah.
a big thing. I mean, it doesn't matter what the guy's job is, what he does. I mean, just treat everybody kind and I don't know. I just really, really kind of took that to heart. Mom and Dad both were always big on that. Let's treat people decent, no matter how important you get or any of that. And I believe in that. I don't believe I'm better or than anybody else. I mean, I put my pants on every morning just like everybody else does, and I just
And ladies and
guys. I mean, these guys earn my paycheck, and I can tell you. For that reason, I try to make sure everybody understands that at the office is like, man, we got to take care of these guys. He's doing the only function in this company that generates revenue that pays the rest of us. And we got to remember that always.
And ladies and gentlemen, I can attest to that because how I got that story, every time I would introduce him to somebody, I would go into this long outdraws and the president of the company, and he used to always say, Hoss, just call me Trace, I'm fine.
Yeah,
And one time after I done that, he called me to the side. He said, look, man, he said, I'm going to work here just like you. He said, when you call me in front of somebody, just call my name. And I got it that day. And that's when you told me the story about your dad. And I got it that day.
Honestly,
and it made me a better supervisor.
I come to work every day feeling like I work for the people in this company. It's my job to look ahead, make sure things are done right. And, I just do. I mean, I work for them. I don't look at that as they work for me. I just, and that's always worked better, for me, knowing that I've got to take care of these people and they're my number one objective here at this company is to take care of them and try to create a good culture for everybody to be able to work in and get along in. And those are the things that are important to me,
Well, we appreciate it. We appreciate it. And Leon, we appreciate what you do. And I appreciate what all drivers do. I have a lot of drivers come tell me stuff and talk to me, and I always tell them, I'm going to tell somebody. I mean, I'm going to put it on the table. We always put it on the table. And speaking of putting things on the table, so everybody will know that I did it. I'm going to do it with the president sitting right here or something that they want. And that's when we go into the driver's lounge. And it would be me not to know the name of it, but it's all like a fly trap. It's a little rubber you put around the door. And when you open the door, the flies can't get in because they say that the guys that's smoking goes out that door 5 or 6 times to smoke, which we move the smoking pots over in the corner. And we try to accommodate everybody. And it's a little air thing. Ronnie knows about it, but I just want to throw it out there to you to let people know that, hey, the Bible says you have not because you ask not. We ask, and it may be something that we can't get, but at least we know it. And the dryers. And and drivers, every time I mention these drivers, I'm always say this, and this is not to offend nobody, but I'll say it with the president of the company sitting here. If you use the dryer and you know you have a pet, we ask you to run it another cycle and help us keep it clean, because that's what kills the drivers. When that hair gets in there, it gets clogged up and it burns it up. So if you take that linen cloth and you take it and take it out and just throw that blanket, throw another blanket in there and run it again, just to help out, because everybody don't have a pit.
Yeah.
I think that's fair enough.
Absolutely.
That's fair enough, but we ask you to do that. And some people don't wash there, but there's a lot of people that I talk to that are double teams that don't live here. They're coming in. And when they come in, that's one of the processes they go through. They get their truck serviced, they wash their clothes, and I'm glad we got a place in here. We got a nice Kindle that you can put your pit in. And that's why we have no pits in the driver's lounge, because everybody don't have a pit. But we have made accommodations for those who do. I don't think you can be no fairer than that.
No, I mean, we got the kennel out there, you know, that it's a place for a dog. Of course, I know it's kind of cold right now.
Yeah.
For the smaller dogs. But anyway, we really have tried to do things to be accommodating and try to make, you know, when they are there, we've got some of those features of home and, you know, and so where people that don't live close by, you know, like you live in Laverne, you can always, you know, you're at the house and closer, but some of these guys don't live that close.
No,
and you know,
I
we
don't.
want to try to do as much as we can to make them feel like they're home, you know, with the bunkhouse and all that we have now. So, I mean, we've tried to do something. You can't replace home, and I understand that, but we do try to make it comfortable for them while they're here.
And you know, home, some of those guys' trucks are their home.
Oh, absolutely.
And that's why we
No doubt.
create so much in that shop with putting the plastic bags over the seat. And drivers, I'm going to tell you, sometimes that's going to fail. Because Trace just said, if you look at some of these young people records, they've had 10 records. When you hire a new guy and he don't know how particular we are about putting bags on the truck and he make a mistake and don't do it, well, there you go. You know, not intentionally, but this guy's got grease on his seat. But we try. I mean, it is something, it is a rule to put a plastic bag
Most
on
of
the
the
seat.
time when I see an issue with a truck or something, you know, there's some failure, and we always try to track that failure down. It's usually a lack of communication, you know, either from our side, the company, to the driver, either the driver could come, maybe he didn't write you know, those guys in that shop, unless you write it up, they don't know it. I mean, you can't just assume. They're looking at, you know, several trucks a day, and they're trying to troubleshoot what's wrong with each truck. So anytime you write that truck up, give that mechanic give him some knowledge. What problem are you having? That helps him dissect his issue and able to fix and get you, you know, in and out quicker. But I see so many times where, you know, they don't write up that macro, and I've seen times when we wrote it up and somehow it gets missed. So it goes both ways, but we just got to firm up that communication. I see it when that's good, everything flows good. So.
And guys and ladies, I have to say that when I'm talking to the drivers. Charles Faircloth, and I take my hat off to him. He is our shop foreman.
He's done a
now.
good job too.
And he's doing a good job. And he has told me this. He's not going to run you out that shop, because if you like me, you know what's wrong with it, but you don't know how to write it down. You walk up that shop desk, and I guarantee you, just like Trey said, you can teach him how to treat you by how you act to him.
Oh yeah.
And he will take his time and look at it. Oh, we had an issue a couple of weeks ago with a guy with his lights. And Charles had worked on that truck so many times. He said, man, you run some on the weekend. Would you drive this truck and just tell me what it's doing? He said, I want to fix it for the guy. He said, but I can't find no problem with it. And what we found out, that particular model, when you pull the air brakes and it's in auto, it'll turn the lights off. They're not going down the road. They're not doing that. But when you pull them air brakes, it clicks it off. And we found that out, and we explained it to the driver, and the driver was happy about it doing that, and I can understand that. And I know, as long as you've been driving, Leon, it's probably happened to you before. When you're running at night, the lights go off. That brings on the issue. That's the old SITA.
Oh, yeah.
You know, you're like, oh, because it goes black. It goes black. I've had it happen before. So I want to thank you, Charles Faircloth, and thank John Smothers and all those guys down there, man, because we all in this together. This is not a one-way. Everybody's in the boat. Derek Thompson said this one time. He said, all of us in the boat, some of us just paddling a different direction, but we in the same boat.
We got to all row in the same direction.
But we got to all row. If you get 6 in the boat and 6 on this side, that boat does what? You're a boat man.
Turn in circles.
Turn circles. But Trace, I'm not gonna hold you up. I'm gonna keep Leon a little while, but I'm gonna let you go. We're gonna take a short break, but I'm gonna give you this chance and anything you want to say to the company.
No, I just, Mr. Leon, thank you, so much for what you've done for Wiley over the years. I mean, you done a lot when I wasn't here, so I can't take, but man, I'm here for you if you ever need me. Know that, and everybody will tell you my door's always open, and it really is. You can come talk to me anytime, anybody can, and they know that. So, let's just help me keep them rowing in the same direction.
My best.
That's a good. And I'm gonna tell you something. When you go in his office, don't get shocked if he's standing up, because he stands up all the time.
Yeah, I got one of those stand-up desks. I can't sit all day. So.
And I go in there and I say, I don't mean to bother you. He said, no, I'm fine. I said, well, I thought you was police. He said, no, I stand right here. But the door is open. There's 2 people that I can attest, 3 that I can attest that their door is always open, unless they're in a meeting. Trace Parker, the president of the company, Vice President Frankie Severus, and Doug Kitchen. And I know
And
this
John,
lady
and John in the shop too. If I just want to talk to John,
Yeah,
good
John in the
talking
shop.
to in the shop too. So all of our people are very driver friendly, and we want our guys to talk to them if they need it.
And I'm not going to get into what happened, but you talk about John in the shop. Friday, me and John dealt on an issue with a driver. And she was upset. And it was a lady. She was upset. But so behold, I got to see her Saturday and tell her what me and John had come up with. And I mean, my wife was getting, she just reached in on. She said, thank you so much. I just wanted to make sure y'all cared. I said, we did care. I said, I could not find your number in my phone because I had so many calls. I said, but this was settled Friday. Told her what we was going to do, and she was happy. I'm going to tell you this, y'all. John Smothers, I've never called him on an issue that he didn't try to take care of it. We're busy, but we love you, drivers. Don't you forget it. We'll be right back with me and Leon. We're going to let Trace go to work. And might try to talk him out of lunch today. Can't never tell. Big guy. I've been trying to talk him out some fish for a little while. What they call it? Trigger fish?
Yeah, that's.
You can fault him for that. He gave me something. I've been worrying you ever since. Trigger fish. We'll be right back with Truck Talk with Wiley Sanders Truck Line.
Yeah, back.
Truck drivers, can I have your attention? Whatever you do, don't drop the ball in 2026. Did you make the kind of money you wanted to? If you had a bid at Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, I guarantee you will. Hey, Wiley Sanders Truck Line got Blue Shield. We also match your 401k up to 4%. Come join a company this year that can make you happy. Get home. Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Don't drop the ball. Come drive for Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama. Truck drivers, can I have your attention? Whatever you do, don't drop the ball in 2026. Did you make the kind of money you wanted to? If you had a bid at Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, I guarantee you will. Hey, Wiley Sanders Truck Line got Blue Shield. We also match your 401k up to 4%. Come join a company this year that can make you happy. Get home. Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Don't drop the ball. Come drive for Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama. Truck drivers, can I have your attention? Whatever you do, don't drop the ball in 2026. Did you make the kind of money you wanted to? If you had a bid at Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, I guarantee you will. Hey, Wiley Sanders Truck Line got Blue Shield. We also match your 401k up to 4%. Come join a company this year that can make you happy. Get home. Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Don't drop the ball. Come drive for Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama. Truck drivers, can I have your attention? Whatever you do, don't drop the ball in 2026. Did you make the kind of money you wanted to? If you had a bid at Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, I guarantee you will. Hey, Wiley Sanders Truck Line got Blue Shield. We also also match your 401k up to 4%. Come join a company this year that can make you happy. Get on Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Don't drop the ball. Come drive for Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama. Truck drivers, can I have your attention? Whatever you do, don't drop the ball in 2026. Did you make the kind of money you wanted to? If you had a bid at Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, I guarantee you will. Hey, Wiley Sanders Truck Line got Blue Shield. We also match your 401k up to 4%. Come join a company this year that can make you happy. Get on Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Don't drop the ball. Come drive for Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama. Truck drivers, can I have your attention? Whatever you do, don't drop the ball in 2026. Did you make the kind of money you wanted to? If you had a bid at Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, I guarantee you will. Hey, Wiley Sanders Truck Line got Blue Shield. We also match your 401k up to 4%. Come join a company this year that can make you happy. Get on Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Don't drop the ball. Come drive for Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama. Truck drivers, can I have your attention? Whatever you do, don't drop the ball in 2026. Did you make the kind of money you wanted to? If you had a bid at Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, I guarantee you will. Hey, Wiley Sanders Truck Line got Blue Shield. We also match your 401k up to 4%. Come join a company this year that can make you happy. Get on Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Don't drop the ball. Come drive for Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama. Truck drivers, can I have your attention? Whatever you do, don't drop the ball in 2026. Did you make the kind of money you wanted to? If you had a bid at Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, I guarantee you will. Hey, Wiley Sanders Truck Line got Blue Shield. We also match your 401k up to 4%. Come join a company this year that can make you happy. Get on Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Don't drop the ball. Come drive for Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama. Truck drivers, can I have your attention? Whatever you do, don't drop the ball in 2026. Did you make the kind of money you wanted to? If you had a bid at Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, I guarantee you will. Hey, Wiley Sanders Truck Line got Blue Shield. We also match your 401k up to 4%. Come join a company this year that can make you happy. Get on Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Don't drop the ball. Come drive for Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama. Truck drivers, can I have your attention? Whatever you do, don't drop the ball in 2026. Did you make the kind of money you wanted to? If you had a bid at Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, I guarantee you will. Hey, Wiley Sanders Truck Line got Blue Shield. We also match your 401k up to 4%. Come join a company this year that can make you happy. Get on Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Don't drop the ball. Come drive for Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama. Truck drivers, can I have your attention? Whatever you do, don't drop the ball in 2026. Did you make the kind of money you wanted to? If you had a bid at Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, I guarantee you will. Hey, Wiley Sanders Truck Line got Blue Shield. We also match your 401k up to 4%. Come join a company this year that can make you happy. Get on Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Don't drop the ball. Come drive for Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama. Truck drivers, can I have your attention? Whatever you do, don't drop the ball in 2026. Did you make the kind of money you wanted to? If you had a bid at Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, I guarantee you will. Hey, Wiley Sanders Truck Line got Blue Shield. We also match your 401k up to 4%. Come join a company this year that can make you happy. Get on Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Don't drop the ball. Come drive for Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama. Truck drivers, can I have your attention? Whatever you do, don't drop the ball in 2026. Did you make the kind of money you wanted to? If you had a bid at Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, I guarantee you will. Hey, Wiley Sanders Truck Line got Blue Shield. We also match your 401k up to 4%. Come join a company this year that can make you happy. Get on Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Don't drop the ball. Come drive for Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama. Truck drivers, can I have your attention? Whatever you do, don't drop the ball in 2026. Did you make the kind of money you wanted to? If you had a bid at Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, I guarantee you will. Hey, Wiley Sanders Truck Line got Blue Shield, we also match your 401k up to 4%. Come join a company this year that can make you happy. Get home. Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Don't drop the ball. Come drive for Wiley Sanders Truck Line, Troy, Alabama. Truck drivers, can I have your attention? Whatever you do, don't drop the ball in 2026. Did you make the kind of money you want to do? If you had a bid at Wiley Sanders Truck, we had the president here, well, Trey's here. I was going to tell him, my wife, she looks out for me. She reminded me today is the first day of Troy Animal Shelter. I believe it's shelter. She's got center, but I mean Animal Shelter's food drive. And what do I mean by that? We did it last year, and I want to thank everybody that donated. And I said dog food last year. Boy, did I get beat up by that, by the cat owners. Hey, I'm a cat owner too. But what we want you to do is if you have food, please bring it. Here are your drop-off points. You can call me at 334-372-5049. I will come pick it up. You can meet me at the Circle K, or you can come to the guard gate. You can drop it off here at Studio 52, Ceasefire. You can drop it off at Trojan Detail, 104 Montgomery Street. Now, we're going to do this for the whole month of February. I don't know that month. I get a little older that month. And let me look at the calendar and see what Monday we will have the last day, because Troy Animal Shelter is going to be with us that day. Okay, I can tell you now, February 23rd, we're going to close it out that day, and we're going to deliver it to them. Steve, let's try to do truck talk down at the animal shelter that day. Is that possible? They got internet and whatnot? All right. That's what we're going to do. I'll try to put him on the spot. He's like, we'll do that after that. Go, do your show. I'm trying to make him say yeah on live TV. But anyway, the 23rd will be the last day of that. We have a lot of owners, pet owners. And now I'm going to talk to one of my drivers again. We're going back to Leon Miles. I'm going to ask him something about that. We can pull him back into the picture here. Leon and me. A lot of people don't know it. Me and Leon went to school together. Me, him, Marcus Purdue. Oh man, we got to pray for Larry Sala. Marcus say he's doing so bad. We got to pray for him. But anyway, Leon, they can hear you even if they can't see you right now.
Oh, now you got it all on me.
Yeah. Let me ask you something. Do you have a pet?
No, I got a couple of cats in the yard.
You got a couple of cats.
And my cousin got a couple of dogs.
So your cousin got a couple of dogs. Let me tell you, last year I did animal drive. And boy, I got beat up, man. I probably have been doing it about 2 or 3 weeks. And man, these some folks were calling me. Well, they have cats down there too. People love cats too. And you ain't asking them for no cat food. And I made a vow. I almost did the wrong thing. I started to say I wasn't going to do it again, but no. I want to make sure that you know, ladies and gentlemen, you can bring dog food or cat food, either one that you want. And the ladies at the animal shelter, they do so good. I'm going to tell you something. I'm a pet lover. My wife has a dog. She calls Romy, and he's a good dog. I shouldn't say that. He's a good dog. And I got a cat, which is MJ. Well, she's a good cat. And I'm going to tell y'all a little story. I call myself helping MJ out. I got another baby kitten, and we kept it. And I don't know, but when that cat got big, it run MJ out the yard, and it would be sitting on the porch. It'd be sitting on the banister, going up the porch. I built me a ramp, because when I was having all them surgeries, I didn't know which way that was gonna go, so I built me a ramp. Mm-hmm. And that cat be sitting on that thing. You walk by and reach out. It was just a mean cat. Carried it to the animal shelter and told them, please find it a good home or bring it back to me. And the lady just held it. She said, it's going home with me. It's going home. I said, I'm going to ask her how did that turn out. But sometimes what my story is, sometimes you can get a pet and it don't work out. Don't do nothing mean. Take it to the animal shelter and give them some food and help them out. I'm gonna tell you something. I don't want to quote it, but I think she told me they go through like 300 pounds of food a week. They have a lot of dogs down. They have a lot of dogs down there. Let me ask you this, and I hope I ain't bringing up a bad subject, but is your mother still living in New York?
Yeah.
Okay. I asked somebody about their mother a couple of weeks ago, and their mother had passed. Do you still go up there and see her on the truck like you used to?
Yeah.
Do you see her every week now? Or you did?
Every week I go to Long Island City, I get a chance to see her.
And how often you go to Long Island City?
Well, since they been doing a lot of work on the streets, it's been like about once or twice a month now, but at one time it was like every week. Maybe every now and then it'd be 3 times out the month.
How far is Long Island City from Troy? I'm just curious.
It's 1,200, no, it's 1,112 miles. That's
Woo.
what
Now, do you go through New
if you
York
look
City?
at the book is rolled down in that book.
Which one?
The orange one. That one right there.
This one?
No,
This
that
one? Find it for me. You can find stuff in there quicker than I can.
There you go. 1,042. That's from my house.
From your house.
1,242.
Now, well, I see where you got fuel. That means that's where you fuel
That's where I
at
got my fuel at.
Hagerstown,
Hagerstown, Maryland.
Maryland. So every time you fuel, you write that down. You write the mile. So what made you start doing this? I'm just curious about this. What made you start doing this? And how quickly after you started, because you got a lot of books, how quickly after you started driving did you do
In the beginning.
it? In the beginning.
In the beginning. Because I always wanted to keep up where I was going and where I was coming. You know how it was back in the day when we started back in the 90s. It wasn't as strict as it is now.
You ride, wasn't you?
We was riding and we had to,
I think you throw me in there, yeah, we
you was
were riding.
riding too. So
What,
let's put it all on me.
Did you train at Wiley's?
Yeah.
Who'd you train with?
A guy named Curtis, but he ain't there no more. He been gone.
Yeah. I love it, and I didn't know you was one of those, but I love it when I'm talking to a driver that's been there a while. Boy, you probably done. Now I got another thing I got to look up. I got to see what's the longest person who's been there that's trained there and stayed. Because you trained there. That's when the training was 10 weeks.
Yeah.
10 weeks.
Now it's 8 weeks.
Your daughter, where's she driving at now?
I don't know. Last I heard, she was the Ego.
She called us the other week when I was trying to get her to come. She said, I'm looking for something local. She looking for something local. You know,
You got the dump driver job that you was hollering and been crying about.
yeah, I hired somebody for it, and they're doing it. But I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to tell one of my secrets. Every time I pull that dump commercial, 2 weeks later, I need one.
So you might have,
People don't understand advertising. I'm gonna teach you a little secret here. When you go to advertising something, it's easy to get it out there. But when you stop it, Steve will tell you this, it's double hard to get it back going.
Oh, okay.
And I'm at the threshold now where I got to stop it. Boy, I know as soon as I stop it though. But that's the world we live in. I've been on both sides of it, and I never understood the part of the driver till I started working with Doug Kitchens. Now he has not drove a truck, but he understands people and he understands drivers from working with the insurance and stuff. And Trace does too. The driver's the most valuable person in that company.
Yes, we are.
That is the truth. You can say what you want to say. Anybody can call it how they want to call it. But that is the guy that gets that freight. The one thing that a trucking company's got to offer, that's a delivery service. And the driver gets that freight. And that's why I've become a driver. I mean, I'm like the complaint department, but I love it when I can fix something for a driver. Because like Trey said, a lot of times it's lack of communication.
Yeah.
Then ask somebody. The issue I told you about, we worked on Friday. It was very simple, and she was upset. But I've learned back. Now you remember when we was driving. You probably the same way. We wouldn't leave that yard if we didn't have a CB.
Right.
Something wrong with our CB, what we do? We got a CB
Yeah,
fixed.
fixed.
Yeah, get that or get a new one, whatever it took. Do you know how many people are out there now that don't even have a CB? Never own one.
Oh, yeah, it's a lot of them.
I'm getting old because I never thought I'd see the day that that was just like a tool.
Yeah, but I got mine in there, but it ain't even plugged up.
It ain't plugged up.
It ain't been plugged up in about 4 years now.
So you one of the drivers that don't use the CB.
You don't need it.
But you know when you would meet people, they say, "Hey, Wiley, you looking good back that way."
Yeah, they do that, and they get on there and argue with you. And late at night when I'm out there, they wanna stay woke and they call you names, and then they get an argument going instead of just saying, "Hey man, can you talk to me where I can stay woke?"
Yeah.
You know, they do it. You know, they got their technique.
But how many times you ever? But we can't do it now. But how many times you ever been fit to go to bed? Mighty Boy. You remember Mighty Boy?
Oh yeah.
Ben Starr. It was Ben Starr this time. I remember one time I was going to California on the record. And man, I got out there by Arizona. I was finna go to bed. And I went in the truck stop and was back into the hole. And Mighty Boy was coming out. And he said, "Where you going, Hoss?" I said, "Man, I'm finna go to bed." He said, "Oh, come on. I ain't gonna run but 200 miles. Come on, run with me a little bit."
Did he sing to you all the way?
And he sung and he talked.
Yeah.
We wound up going about 400 something miles.
He did me like that several times. Several times.
He passed it. Ben's passed it.
I don't know.
I think Ben's passed. Somebody called
But
him.
he used to sing. He would sing so much. The other people at night, people start asking him for songs, and he could do it right off the top of his head.
We ain't got but 2 more minutes.
Yeah.
We just getting started. we going to the whole day. Somebody else on it. Mr. Willie Green. You know, he working on the Montgomery Yard.
Yeah, he helped me out Monday.
Did he?
I jumped the 5th wheel and going with them new.
Come on now, big time professional.
And them new mirrors.
That's what you said when I came it to
I
you.
told you, man, them mirrors throw you off.
Yeah.
The 5th wheel, and he had to come help me Monday. I was like, wow, when he got there. And it was cold too.
Ooh, I bet it was cold out there. Yeah, Mr. Willie doing a good job at that. He's doing a real good job. I remember old Gillis Hutchinson, he's passed away now, Mr. Gillis. That's we've seen a lot of things out of them days.
And a lot of them come and a lot of them go.
A lot of them come, a lot of them go. A lot of them coming back. A lot of them are coming back. And I'm going to close my show with this. If you want a company that puts God and family first, Leon will tell you, come here. And one that'll be accommodating. And man, I want to tell you, it was a pleasure to come to Luverne the other day and just get to talk to you and see. Look at this, ladies. This is 35 years worth of trips. 35 years. That's I can. But man, if we could ever help you over there, please come see us. Thank you for coming, and may God bless you and your family. And I do want to say this: if you're looking for a good job and a good company, you're looking right here at Wiley Center. Dog food, cat food, get it to me. Gotta have it. Whole month of February. Thank you very much. We'll see you next Monday. Truck drivers, can I have your attention? Whatever you do, don't drop the ball in